What's up, everybody? This episode of VGS is a little different from our usual ones. We normally get to walk around a convention, go talk to other guests and vendors, film some goofy clips. Not this time. At Southeast Game Exchange 2024, it was so crazy and hectic the entire weekend that myself and Eddie, say hi.
Hi. Yeah.
We were slammed at the booth where we couldn't even go to the bathroom. We couldn't eat. I think I drank only like a bottle and a half of water. Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., I don't remember most of what happened. Sunday was a little bit easier, but not by much. So my best convention I've ever had, sold more stuff than ever, so that was fantastic. There was a little bit of five-finger discount going on. Unfortunately, a couple games did walk away from my booth.
Messed up.
Complete Inbox, Turtles 3 Radical Rescue on Game Boy, and Veggie World Complete on the DS. Hey, if you happen to live in South Carolina, or you just see these games pop up in a weird post or something, I have some good pictures of them, and I have a description of what they looked like, some marks and stuff on them. So hey, let me know, maybe I can get my games back. But besides that, the convention was absolutely amazing. So while you're here real quick, just click the like button for me. That's awesome if you can do that. And this video does have a game giveaway in it, so pay attention for when that pops up. And we filmed as much as we could. There is some pretty big sales that happened at this show, so I hope you enjoy episode 147 of Video Game Sellers. Starting off pretty strong here. What's your name?
John.
John, thank you for coming by. He's picking up a sealed Senran Kagura Deep Crimson on the 3DS. A beautiful complete Billy Hatcher. We have Hello Kitty Cruisers sealed. You're going to play this one, right? You got to open it.
I know, right?
Okay.
Totally.
Yes. A sealed Book of Unwritten Tales 2. And last up, a minty copy of 99 Nights 2 on the 360. That 360 store shutting down. We've already had 5 people picking out 360 games. So thank you very much, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I had to get this. It's definitely not the most expensive item I had, but what's your name, by the way? Tyler. Tyler asked me, he saw this at another convention about a year ago? Yeah, a year ago. It's the Silent Hill theatrical release with the soundtrack disc I've talked about on the channel before in other videos, and Resident Evil 3 theatrical release. And they're such a weird item. They belong to you now.
Thank you.
You need to get a whole setup and a reel and a theater.
Oh yeah.
And just go to town. And it'll probably burn up and fry in 2 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a pretty big sale. They're 360 games. You wouldn't expect it to be pretty big, but 360 is crazy right now, and there's some pretty rare ones in here oh, by the way, what's your name?
David.
David is getting Kin's Rage 2. Yep, there you go. The first Kin's Rage. Knight's Contract. These are all minty because I was insane and just took the plastic off them and stuck on a shelf. Naughty Bear Gold Edition. Never Dead. Wet. And Jurassic Park the game. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
There we go. Try to make it as awkward as possible. As promised, it is time for the game giveaway. And luckily enough, I had this beautiful copy of Shaq Fu that is signed by a lot of interesting people. It's a leftover that I had as an extra from the end of last year from a convention. But it does have quite a few of the guests from Southeast Game Exchange on here as well. So we have Phoenix Resale, we have Riff from Pixel Game Squad, Retro Rick, and it even has Bam Margera's signature on here from Jackass. So very interesting cartridge. All you have to do to enter is be subscribed, thumbs up this video, leave a comment down below. Comment can be about whatever you want, but the suggestion is there's a lot of big funky sales in this episode of VGS. What was your favorite, or what would you have picked up if you were at the convention? So there's your suggestion. You have 1 week to enter, and the winner will be pinned in the comment section in 1 week's time, so the following Saturday. You can win this beautiful signed copy. It even has the Game Chasers on. If you like the Game Chasers, they signed it as well, and all of us, in the Scottsquatch family. So there you go. Enter. Now back to the convention. Another big one. Literally, it's a big box. Sealed. What's your name?
Doug.
Doug hit me up last second, right before I was leaving for the convention. He said, hey, I'm specifically looking for the Jack and Daxter original first game, PS4, big collector's edition that Limited Run Games put out. I had it. It was the last thing I threw in the car. So he came and picked it up, so I very much appreciate it. Hey, shush! I appreciate you. And now they're talking.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Dragon Warrior 3, Dragon Warrior 4. Your name?
Steven Clark.
Steven. A long time ago, we did a deal together when I was at the flea market still, so at least a decade ago, if not longer. I got the Hagani from you, and I actually
Sold me.
I sold you the Hagani. Yes, correct. And then I just sold a Hagani at the last convention. A lot of Hagani movement going on. Picking up, these are really nice mint boxes. They are complete copies, bulging complete with all those stupid maps and all that stuff that's in there. Going to a new home. Are you ready, Eddie?
Yeah.
You filming? Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. Talked online to this gentleman, JRPG Life, Dan, officially.
Yeah.
It's a weird circumstance. A friend of mine, Dave, pointed out that they were looking for some Working Designs merchandise. I hit him up and said, hey, I have some, and I heard you didn't like the price of someone else's item. I have it cheaper than that if you want to pick it up. So that's how this came about. Ended up getting, this was the item, the Steel on TurboGrafx CD. Then we got Project Horned Owl on PlayStation. This was a last impromptu. Why'd you grab this one?
I've been looking at that one for a while, and we love the first-person shooters.
Okay.
Yeah.
First-person shooter fan, and it has owl in the title, and that's a bird that
Genius.
is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Genius.
We got Vanguard Bandit's strategy guide, hardcover, and last but not least, this is a secret. So Lunar 2 Eternal Blue, why is this a secret?
One of Elisa's favorite games of all time, and it's her birthday this weekend.
Birthday gift for the wife, so I appreciate it, man. A nice little haul there of all sorts of goodies.
Awesome.
You have a wonderful trip home.
Thank you.
We did a little haggling, myself and my new friend Fadi over here. Say hello.
How you guys doing?
He picked up my Futurama with the registration card, super clean, PS2, and hold that van away, please. We got Pokemon Yellow, and not one, but 2 copies of Emerald. That was a pretty decent sized purchase. Thank you very much.
You were tough but fair.
I was tough but fair.
Yeah.
My buddy, every convention ever for the last half decade, and the Purple Suitcase of Doom. We're seeing the innards of it, the skeletal structure of all the cardboard that holds it all together. He is purchasing my Minty Tron Bond complete. That is yours now. We've got Dimmy Kids Light and Dimmy Kids Dark. That is a pretty, not a whole lot of games, but a lot of value in games right there. I appreciate you always. I will leave you with the Suitcase of Doom. Travel yonder.
Appreciate it, man.
That's it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Video Game Sellers. It was crazy and hectic and exhausting, but absolutely amazing. Like I mentioned before, it was the best convention that I've ever set up at, so definitely recommend going to Southeast Game Exchange. And don't forget to enter the game giveaway. Just be subscribed, thumbs up the video, leave that comment down below. There will be more videos coming from Southeast Game Exchange, so keep an eye out on my channel for those in the next couple months. And as always, I love you all. Peace. No, I'm gonna throw this at your head, Eddie. You're gonna get a Shaq food of the skull. There will be more footage. No, you farted and it smells so bad. Damn you, Eddie. God. You don't poop while we're filming.
I was trying